Good afternoon, everybody. Anthony Aniano here from RotoBaller Radio and rotoballer.com with a look at the waiver wire for your fantasy baseball league, the week beginning Monday, April 8th. Following, there's some players to consider adding, getting them into your lineup or onto your bench for the week beginning Monday, April 8th. Now, full disclosure, as always, like in years past, we use Yahoo roster percentages, trying to keep it at 50% or less rostered players. Try to avoid those players over 50% rostered. So that eliminates a few big names who have been added over the waiver wire of recent. Garrett Crochet, Jared Jones, Abner Uribe, Jason Foley, all just a week ago, relatively unrostered, now over that 50% threshold. Now, at this point, there are still players available. We'll start with a couple of hitters here. Bryce Terang of the Milwaukee Brewers, second base, shortstop eligible, former first-round pick of the Brewers. Last season stole 26 bases, but only hit about 220. He's the regular second baseman this year for the Brewers, and he's literally off and running. 7 for his first 16 at the time of this recording. Full disclosure, recording this on Thursday, April 4th, so some numbers will change between now and the time you view the show. 6 stolen bases as of this date, 41% rostered. He makes a terrific addition in the middle infield. Best case scenario is if you had Esteury Ruiz of the Oakland Athletics, expecting him to run, and now he's obviously down in the minors. Bryce Terang, you may have to reshuffle the lineup a little bit, but he is running aggressively and can make up for those lost stolen bases if you lost Esteury Ruiz. Another infielder to be mindful of, maybe to make up for the Josh Young injury of the Texas Rangers, J.D. Davis of the Oakland Athletics, first base, third base eligible. Early in the season, hitting 8 for his first 22, 364 in flashing power. 2 home runs on the season already. He's only 13% rostered. The third player I wanted to mention quickly, Jordan Westburg of the Baltimore Orioles, a few days ago, hit a game winner. He is somebody I am using as my Josh Young replacement. He is second base and third base eligible in spots. The only concern would be what happens when Jackson Holliday does get promoted by the Baltimore Orioles. Now, on the pitching side of things, a couple of pitchers who have had 2 starts and had some solid 2 starts. Logan Allen of the Cleveland Guardians. Okay, only 32% rostered. In his first 2 starts, 11 2/3 innings, picked up a win in both of those starts, 11 strikeouts in those 11 2/3 innings. ERA on the season, and I know it's early, a 2.31 ERA with a 1.11 whip. His next start, Tuesday, April 9th, against the Chicago White Sox. I love that matchup. Logan Allen should be in lineups next week for that matchup. Second pitcher to be mindful of is Frankie Montas of the Cincinnati Reds. 2 outstanding starts for the Reds to begin the season. 11 2/3 total innings with an ERA of 0.77. 9 strikeouts in those 11 2/3. He's picked up a win in both starts. His whip is 1.03. Next start, not as nice as Logan Allen, but Frankie Montas goes up against the Milwaukee Brewers on April 9th. Now, Frankie Montas, if you remember, very successful pitcher with the Oakland Athletics. Went to the Yankees, wasn't successful year 1, injured basically all of year 2. Gets a 1-year prove-it deal from the Cincinnati Reds, and he is off and running. He was Cincinnati's opening day starter this year and has looked fantastic through his first 2 starts. And finally, if you need a relief pitcher, Michael Kopech of the Chicago White Sox is the best available. Picked up his first save the other day in a 2-inning appearance, 1 2/3 innings. It's only 19% rostered, and I get it. Saves will be hard to come by for the White Sox, and they have not officially declared him the closer, but he's hitting 100 miles an hour on his fastball. He's got 5 strikeouts in 4 1/3 innings, ERA of 2.08. Has to watch the walks a little bit. The whip sits at 1.38. But Michael Kopech should be rostered on all teams. He's giving you strikeouts. He's giving you a couple of appearances. He's picked up a save, and I do expect those saves to continue as the season goes on. So to recap, players to add for your fantasy baseball league for the week beginning Monday, April 8th. Hitters, Bryce Terang, J.D. Davis. On the hill, Logan Allen. Frankie Montas, and reliever Michael Kopech. All right, everybody, don't forget, head over to rotoballer.com. Sign up now. Use the promo code ACES and save at checkout, whether it's for your baseball or upcoming NFL season. Take advantage of the premium package there. Give me a follow on Twitter at Aniano Fantasy, and we'll see you next time right here on RotoBaller Radio.